I do believe something very magical can happen when you read a good book. This is what one of the world's most famous writer of famous Harry Potter, J.K. Rowling, said about reading and its magic. What if I tell you that books can change your entire life? What if it could open new doors, reshape the way you think, and help you become the best version of yourself? Books are treasure chests waiting to be unlocked by your interests, and they'll teach you far more than you could ever imagine. When I was 8 years old, my family gave me a book that changed everything for me. A book called Padishah-e-Jangal, or King of the Jungle. It wasn't just a story, it was an experience. As my mom read it to me, I wasn't just listening to words, I was living inside the pages. The book took me on an adventure I'll never forget. Every page was a new world, a new challenge, and a new opportunity to grow. That book modified how I see the world and made me to think all my thoughts are possible. I felt the enthusiasm, the power of the book that I wanted to read more and more. In a world that's constantly buzzing with distractions, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Snapchat, it's easy to forget the power that books hold. Social media is designed for quick consumption, short bursts of entertainment, and instant validation. You will scroll, double tap, and move on. But have you ever thought that how long do those moments stay with you? 5 minutes, 10 minutes, but books stay with you long after you've closed the cover. Here's the key. Reading takes effort, and that's what makes it so powerful. Reading requires us to slow down, to reflect, to focus things that are becoming harder and harder to do. But when you give yourself that space, and when you take that time to read, something magical happens. Your mind expands, you challenge your assumptions, you see things from perspectives you never thought possible. According to a study from MindLab International University of Sussex, reading for just 6 minutes a day can reduce stress by 68%, making it a better way to reduce stress than listening to music 61%, taking a walk 42%, and playing video games 21%. 6 minutes can distract the brain from stress and reduce your heart rate. In a world where stress is at high level all time, where everything feels fast and overwhelming, a few minutes with a book can modify your mental state, calm your mind, and help you regain your focus. You might say, but I don't like reading. Reading is not about forcing yourself to read what you think you should. It's about finding what excites you. Maybe you're not into fantasy or even history, and you know what? That's okay. There are books for everyone, and there's a book for you. If you love soccer, try reading Her Soccer Story by Kathleen Lederborough. It's not just about soccer, it's about mentality and journey of someone who overcome adversity. It's not just about tricks, it's about perseverance, dedication, and innovation. Take The Outsiders by S.E. Hinton. For example, it's about teenagers from two different worlds. You'll learn that people are just more often alike than they are different. Can you imagine if everyone read that book and learned that lesson? That's the magic and power of reading. The benefits of reading go far beyond mental health and stress relief. Books can expand your vocabulary, improve your writing skills, and increase your empathy. Books has expanded and improved my vocabulary and my writing skills. The more books I read, the more knowledge and vocabulary I pursued. This positively impacted my conversation with others and allowed me to thrive in my writing accomplishments. Reading also builds critical thinking. It helps you to question, to analyze situations, and to connect ideas. It sharpens your mind and helps you solve problems more effectively. When we read, sometimes it challenges our thinking. Therefore, it encourages our innovation to make a change. You don't have to read 50 books this year. You don't need to become a library expert, but committed for taking just 20 minutes a day and diving into a book that excites you could be life-changing. What do you have to lose? Nothing. What could you gain? Everything. Seeing worlds through someone else's eyes, unlocking your potentials, learning new skills, your stress level decreasing, your focus improving, and your creativity expanding, all from turning pages of a book. I still have the enthusiasm and feeling of the time my mom read that book to me. We took that journey through the jungle. The journey continues within every book I read again and again. Today, I challenge you to pick up a book, see what treasure can be unlocked on every page. Thank you.